Hey YouTube, what's up family? Sitting out here in this heat, bringing y'all another video. Today is Sunday, July 19th, I think, and I'm wearing a mask because the nature of the video, the conversation we're about to get into. So basically I wanted to talk about, how this whole situation, this pandemic stuff been affecting people. I don't want to focus on the negative, but I do want to know, like, how has it impacted you, negatively and positively. And so what I plan on doing is, I'll take this off. What I plan on doing is, because I know I don't have that many subscribers or viewers, but even if it's a few people, just put in the comments how it has affected you. And so what I'm going to do is, like a few days or a week or whatever, as soon as I get the couple comments I need, I'll address you individually and respond to what you had to say, like a conversation. So I'm not eligible to do any lives right now, so this is my way of having a conversation with you. So so for me personally, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, might be in the same situation. Sorry about the chimes. I got my chimes going. My neighbor has chimes. But it's the only way I'm able to sit out here, because there is a breeze. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to be headed right back in the house underneath the air conditioner. But anyway, so some of the things that I think it impacted, and I'm going to discuss, like, a vast majority of people is economically, financially, especially the people who have lost their jobs, and I just think during this time, and I've said this in the very beginning, that there should have been rents and mortgages put on hold, a freeze from paying rents and mortgages for people who lost their job. This is something that we was no doing of our own. We did not cause this. So, and this is where the government needs to step in, and they have failed us. I don't care, Republican, Democrat, they have failed us. They have not stepped up to the plate. And I'm pretty sure that first $1,200 stimulus, plus $500 for any independent, up to three dependents that they gave us, it's probably gone. It probably was gone as soon as you got it. Once you paid the rent or the mortgage and bought some food or whatever, that was gone. So the government has failed us tremendously, and they haven't protected us. People should not be facing evictions. They should not be facing foreclosures during this time. That financially, I don't think people need to be worrying. The only thing we need to be worrying about as Americans, in the world in general, is our health. Going out here to the stores and protecting ourselves and protecting our family. That's the only thing that we need to worry about. We shouldn't be having to worry about where we're going to live or who we're going to stay with. That doesn't make sense to me. So the government has definitely failed us on that. So financially, it has impacted people in a negative way. It is also has impacted people's mental health. It's impacted people's mental health, and in regards to not being able to go anywhere, not being around family and friends. Some people don't live with anybody. They're by themselves. They're lonely. They're bored. They have to deal with death. Family members have been passing away, colleagues, neighbors, friends, and they got to deal with that, because you can't even, if you're not a real close family member, you can't even go to the services. And some families have, Skype, and you can look at it that way on Facebook Live, or it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, And that's one of the negative things I faced in regards to, is the death of family members and friends and or people I know of. May not be close to them, but people I know of. And just the fact that you're limited. Like, I would love to go to the beach. Love to go to the beach. I ain't going nowhere near the beach. Nowhere near it. But I would love to be at the beach. That's why I make sure I come outside every day. I don't care if it's for 45 minutes. I make sure I'm out here. You can't be in the house every day, all day. It's going to, eventually it's going to affect you. You got to take a walk. You got to do something. You have to do something to maintain your mental health. So positively, I will say that, a lot of people, including myself, got a much needed break. You got a break from the everyday hustle and bustle. Whether you drove to work, had an hour commute, public transportation, whatever it was, you was able to get a break. Able to take care of some things in the house that you kept putting off because of your busy schedule. Spend some time with your kids, with your family, with your family that you live with. And so those are some of the positive things. Maybe able to take a nap. I took a nap the other day. When you work, you can't take a nap. You definitely can't take no nap on no weekends, because that's the only time you have to do whatever it is you need to do and spend time with the family. You can't take no nap. So a nap to me is a luxury to be able to take a nap. So it definitely has some positives, and sometimes, I don't go to the market all the time. I'll do Amazon Fresh, because people out here, they're not being responsible. They're not wearing their masks. They come up close to you when you're trying to reach for something in the market. And I'm like, can I get my flour, please? Can you wait till I get my flour? It's only going to take me 3 seconds. You ain't got to come right up on me. Wait. The market's got to put markers down on the floor, put signs up, because you people are not using common sense. It's a lot of selfish people out here. All they do is think about themselves. They're not thinking about other people. The mask is just not for yourself. It's for other people. It's to protect other people. Okay? You could be out here carrying, not showing no symptoms. Boy, the wind is really... Okay now. Not showing no symptoms. And passing it to somebody else who could get sick, or take it home to someone they live with. They could live with elderly people and get them sick. You don't have to be thinking about nobody but yourself. Selfish. And they out here in the markets, in the stores with no mask. And then they're going to come up on you to reach to get something. Wait! Even the market, like you're not supposed to put nothing on the belt until the cash register say, okay, move up. You can start putting your things on the belt. Do they do that? No. But I got to be big bad meanie and say something, because the cashier don't say nothing sometimes. And I got to go, excuse me, you got to wait until she say it before you can put something on the belt. Like, I ain't even moved out the way yet. And they be like, oh, okay. My goodness gracious, a sign right there in front of your face. Same thing with the bank. If somebody's in a little vestibule area, I don't go in, I wait outside. But do people do that? No, they come up right up on you, right behind you. And if they do it before I get to the ATM, they come up behind me. I go, you know what, you go ahead. Since you in a rush, I'm going to let you go, and I'll wait outside. That's what I do. They look at me like I'm crazy. I don't care. Luckily, eventually, the bank finally put a sign in, one person at a time. Thank you. About time. Because people out here not using no sense. No common sense. Think about other people. Stop being selfish. This is not a political issue. This is a matter of health. This is a health thing. This affects everybody. Now, I understand that sometimes the mask can restrict your breathing, and what I do is sometimes I have to pull it down, but I make sure no one is around me. I make sure no one is around me, and I pull it down for a few seconds and pull it back up, because like There's no way I can have this thing on for hours at a time. No way. So I don't understand how the schools are going to do it with the kids. Would it like every hour are you going to let the kids take a break and pull it down? Because they're not going to keep that mask on 4 or 5 hours at a time. It's not going to happen. So that's going to be very interesting when school starts. But yeah, so put it down in the comments, how this thing has affected you. And negatively and positively. End with the positive note. And we'll have a discussion and a conversation. And I will just say that. Just make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of your health. Make sure you protect yourself. Protect your family. Be out here. Be responsible. Be responsible. Don't just think about yourself. Think about other people. You have to have a mask if you're around other people. That's just the bottom line. I don't care nothing about, they say, it don't really help that much. They say, wear the mask. Goodness gracious, why you got to push back? This is about health. And just do things to protect yourself. And do things to take care of your mental health. Go for a walk. I don't care if it's around the block a couple times. Get out the house. It's the summertime. I don't care if it's later on in the day. Wait till the sun go down a little bit where it's not that hot. But go for a walk. Go to the store. Go to take a walk at McDonald's if it's close to you or whatever, and just get an ice cream cone. Do something. Take a nap. Read a book. I know some people saying they done went through Netflix. They tired of Netflix. I done watched all the shows. Do something else. Watch videos on YouTube. But just do something to take care of your mental health. Okay? So hopefully we can have a conversation and I can respond to a couple people. And I'm going to start doing, like I said in my last video, I don't want to make this a political channel, but one of the major things that's happening is the stimulus package. So the Senate will be back tomorrow. I will try to discuss. And I'm not a financial advisor or an accountant. This is just a regular person, like I said before. A regular person, like I'm talking to my girlfriend. Like I'm talking to a friend or family member on the phone and discussing what's going on. And what I see, what I observe, how I feel about it. And that's how I'm going to talk to you, and that's how I'm going to give you my updates. Based on what I know. If you know something different, or if I got something wrong, put it in the comments. Let me know. Alright? And so I'll talk to y'all later. Take care and be safe. Bye.